Hey, it's Diana. I'm here to do some rock painting for you, or with you, to you. I thought I'd go over a few things to make sure you got what you need. We're going to do the multimedia thing afterwards. You'll use up leftover paint. And then I had made a lot of suggestions. I figured while we're rock painting, you can maybe gather up some stuff. The circles I made just with a brush. I'll show you how I twist it to do it. And then if you got any Amazon packages, the inside makes the best bubble wrap. I made like a couple strips of that. If you got a fork, I use one of these palette knives. A palette knife. A couple brushes. We're doing everything with acrylic paint. I have mostly deco art, but any acrylic paint will do. Palette knife. I also use mostly my scraper. A credit card will work, but I also have, I took one of my business cards and I made like little triangles. And this side I did little tiny broken up pieces and I wet it so it's almost like a brush. And this side I cut in like a sawtooth, so you have like a tooth. Hey, who's this? Hey, Jerry. And then this one is like just a scraper. Paper Chef has these little brown ones too. That'll work. Anything you can scrape with. Like I said, bubble wrap. If you got stencils, any kind of rakes or forks of any kind, even plastic. A swatted up paper towel. And I'll show you how to do the circles with a regular little flat square brush. So that's just to make sure you got what you need to do these different things that I did on here. And it's really not complicated. We'll do that after with the leftover paint. And I got out basically kind of the same colors I used last time just so I can show you guys that effect. But it's a red. It's Ladybug Red from Folk Art. And the yellow is a medium cad yellow. And I got a teal out from Golden, a white, black, a basic deco art blue and a purple, which is their primary blue, and purple rain, any kind of purple really, little alizarin crimson. So you got quite a selection of colors there, and you can make with the red and the yellow, you can make orange, the red and blue, you can make purple. With, you know, all those colors can be mixed. That's why I do that. Sometimes I just work with primaries to get you to learn how to mix too. Like I said, make sure you cut this out too for your multimedia afterwards. As far as the rocks go, I'll turn this around. I'll show you what you need to have for the rocks, which isn't much. Now I washed these rocks, well, a couple of them because they were really dirty. But generally, a little brush or just even your hands with some water. If they're bad, you can even use some sandpaper black or something. But they ain't gotta be perfectly clean, but it's good if they ain't got no dust or nothing on them. And you don't really need to prime them. A lot of people think you have to prime them with something, but usually they're going back outside if you're gonna do friendship rocks or something. You don't really have to prime them with anything. I have heard you can use wood putty or wood filler. I have never tried that. I put a little gloss medium on there last week, and it was okay, but it didn't make a big difference. But if you got something that's got a lot of holes in it, just get creative about what you're painting. I always base coat the whole thing in one color. Now these ones I did black and purple, and these ones I did white, but you could do yellow, do whatever you want. Depends on what you're going to paint too. Now it's nice to have some darker colors because I use a piece of chalk. I take the chalk and I draw in what I'm going to do. This one I think I'm going to do oh, not a ladybug, what do they call those? Dragonfly on this one. And with any of the light colors, you can use a pencil. Just a regular #2 lead pencil. And on this one I think I am going to do a bumblebee. So I got most of that in there with my pencil. This one I'm going to do more of a landscape. I'm a potato rock. I'm going to do a landscape. I think what I'm going to do is, this is going to be like a sky and like a moon. If I should do that set or not. See what's nice about the chalk? It comes right off. This, you can do this too with canvas. If you cover the whole canvas in whatever colored paint, acrylic, it'll act like a chalkboard. So I'm thinking this is going to be a hill, and maybe I'll put it. There's like a couple. Is it on this side? Yeah, there's like a couple dents in here. I thought this would make like a good tree, maybe. Maybe some sky, moon, and just be like a hill. Anyways, that's what I'm gonna do with that. So that's the basics. Where's my little thing here? You don't have to use soap. You don't have to base coat. Small brushes. You can use chalk or a pencil, and small stencils. If you can find really small stencils, I know that there is actually stencils they use for tattoos that are real small. You could use them. You seal that with, like, I use a gloss medium from Liquitex, but Mod Podge or any kind of sealer will work. And I like a high gloss, varnish-like, or you can use varnishes. Let's see what else. I think that's pretty much it as far as getting started with the paints. So on this one, like I said, I'm going to try to do a little hill here. So I'm going to get like a regular round brush. And let's see who's on here already. I got to get you guys up by the other one so I can see. I think it's just you right now, Jerry, but I got to go look. So make sure you got a little piece of chalk or a pencil to draw your drawing in. And just start painting whatever colors. Do the base color right now. I'm getting set up here. Or you can look for your stuff to do your multimedia afterwards. Let me just make sure I got... We are in the Artsy Rose, right? Groups. Oh, there's groups right there. And then we want the Artsy Rose right here. I'm hoping everybody got in. I really should have started notifying people yesterday, but I never did it. I had family here again yesterday. My daughter's coming back later. Alright, let's see if I'm... There I am. Boy, do I need a hairdo. Holy crap, look how long it got. I never let my hair get this long. I always kept it real short. Well, I may end up cutting it myself. Alright, let's see. There you go, that's a me. Alright, so... Let me see if I can see who's commenting. Hey, Dave. See, you're on over here. You're on the other side. You gonna be painting with us today, Dave? Oh, let me put this up to the bigger one. I'll put it on full screen. Sometimes I can see better stuff. You're on the other side. Let me turn this down. You gonna be painting with us today, Dave? That's good. Oh, I want to see comments. Oh, well, what you gonna do? There we go. You've painted already? Jerry, you already started? That's good. Well, anyways, I'm going to turn this around. I'm going to try to do this little, I got this picture in my mind on my potato rock of kind of like a, I don't know, a sky up here. So I'm going to kind of water down some white here and make myself, I'm going to splash a little bit and make my sky. Let me see, make some sky right here. Let that dry while I work on the bottom. And look, I could take parts out I don't like, which I do that all the time. So I'm going to take this blue and the purple and a little white and kind of a little more white. Kind of make like a hillside here. Kind of of a night look. It's as nice as those little lumps and bumps in it. Now I want to like make a tree here too. So I don't know if that's going to work out like that. Maybe I could put a person right here. I'm going to let this dry a minute. Black this up a little bit here. Seems like those should be further up in the sky. I think some of these are a little too big. Take them out. Have fun with it, you know, just like get creative. What's nice about these is they're just rocks. And there's no money involved, very little, just the paint and the brushes. And if you don't like it, you can just paint over the whole thing and start all over again. No worry about getting it off, just paint over it. Let it dry completely though, of course. Don't want a moon there. I don't know if I want a moon there, I might black that out too. We're gonna let this dry. I was thinking like a tree right here. I'm gonna let that dry. I'm gonna come back and work on it. That's what's nice too, you can do like several at the same time. Now this one I wanted to do I'm gonna do different colors. I'm gonna do, this yellow's a little see-through, so I'm gonna add white. Yellows and your oranges, sometimes they're really see-through. So I'm gonna add a little white to that. And I'm gonna start this body. This is kind of a lumpy, bumpy rock. If you happen to get some really smooth rocks, it's awesome. The dollar store here, they're either really small, they're not existent. And I went to, told you I went online to Amazon, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. They wanted $22 for a bag of rocks. Some went as high as $26. I'm like, that's a bunch of crap. So I guess I'm in a couple rock painting groups. I guess what they're doing is they're buying like landscape bags. Sometimes if you got a broken bag, they'll give you a little deal, which I thought was awesome. But bunch of crap, huh? I'm gonna make this a little tail like. I just thought that was awful. I might even scroll down as far as I could. Thought maybe sometimes if you scroll down, you'll find deals. Well, that didn't happen. I want purple head. Let's try purple. Let's try alizarin crimson, a little purple. Purple, a little white. Kind of a violet. I'm not crazy about that. Let's do this violet. And with some white. Anytime it's see-through and you can't get it to cooperate, just try doing a little with a little white. Or if it's a darker color, try a little black or brown. Yeah, there's some like little wings here. I might come back with a really small brush. Get done here. I need a really small one. Here's a little rigger, wet the rigger. I'm gonna take the white, thin it out a little bit again, because you know, these small brushes, you want to thin it out a little bit. And I am gonna go make little, oops, too wet, crap. Too wet, so you did it spread. That's okay. Too much water in there. That's the water I did splashes with. That's not good. It's okay, folks. I've done this before. I'm dipping it right straight into the paint now because I think there's enough water on this brush. Me. here. Can you guys see me? It's just too far down. Sometimes I put it up on something. I think this rack's quite big, so I think you'll be able to see. On this head. You could also do these with Posco pens. I've seen people do the entire things with Posco pens. They don't all use paint anymore. I've seen it both ways. And I might, I don't know, use my Posco pen. I only buy the white and the gold. I might, and I have watercolor pens and brush pens, but I might eventually get the colored ones. I wait till I have a really good sale. Usually Christmas time, I didn't do it this year, but usually I end up picking up. Of course, Prime Day is 11th and 12th, so I already got a couple sets in there. I hope they mark them down. They just send us all kinds of stuff. So I'm gonna let this sit a minute. I wanna put some antennae on there, deepen the colors. Then I'm gonna put some like little lines on the wings there. Now this one, did I start red? No, yellow? No, black, yellow, black, yellow, black. So I'm gonna do this as a bumblebee. And I'm gonna do the black, yellow, black, yellow, black. And then when they're dry, I'm gonna put white eyes. And then I'm gonna put white wings over top, kind of see-through over top of everything. But there's eyeballs here and there's an antennae. But I'm just gonna do this part in black first. You don't have to do what I'm doing. There's tons of stuff out there. If you go on Pinterest or just punch in rock painting on even Facebook, you'll see all these groups you can join free. And you'll get all kinds of ideas, or Google it, or I love Pinterest myself, so I go in there a lot. Tons of stuff. Remember, I'm making, this is gonna be a bumblebee. I think I'm just gonna do these. I got 3 started. It's plenty. There's 2 here left. Save that for another day, because I want to do my. Show you what I do with leftover paint. You can do anything you want. I did a tree on one of my videos one day. I usually just like roll it on or just throw it on, you know, randomly. But sometimes I'll do little designs with them, you know, just kind of get them creative juices and muscles moving that you need to use. Well, that was fun doing Frida. Anybody that was in my membership class, we did Frida. And learned a lot of stuff about her. She had a pretty rough life. Well, not rough, but she was in a lot of pain, which is never a good thing. And we're going to do, if you guys have ever heard Klimt, I don't know if I was saying it right, it's like K-L-I-M-T. Well, some of his stuff's kind of ugly, but on the other hand, there's some things that is done in gold leaf, which is very interesting. I don't know if I'm going to get gold leaf, but I get gold paint. I'm going to make a template for that. And Matisse, another one. So we're gonna kind of play with some of them. Some of them I don't know too much about myself. I just know their artwork. So, but I love art history, so this would be a good way to kind of learn about their brains and what they were thinking about. And so now I want to do that middle part like a nice bright orange. I'm gonna rinse this brush off. I need a little bigger brush, and I'm gonna do a nice bright yellow. I'm gonna put some white in with that yellow. Just a little bit. Roll the brush, like I got a round brush. Roll it so you get a nice tip on it. I'm gonna go in here and put that yellow in. My daughter's telling us her very best friend birthday. They used to get yelled at when they were little. for obvious talking in class. They've been friends since they were little. Well, not little, I'd say, I don't know. I'd say at least grade school, but I can't remember. I have to ask her. She's told me a million times. There's a couple other ones she's been friends with too, but this one's her best friend. All right. I mean, like, she's like my kid, you know? So, and another daughter. All right, so. This needs a little whiteness when I get some black in there by accident, so we're going to whiten that section up. So now I get my bumblebee started. Bumblebee, dragonfly, and some kind of scape here. Let me see. Oops. Back to that round brush. We'll take some more of this white out. I got too much of it in here. I'm going to take some of this bottom stuff out here. Maybe leave these ones here. I was thinking to make a tree up here. Let me go back to that little tiny brush. Let's get some white. I kind of want a tree coming in here. Some of that purple and blue. That purple and blue, little alizarin and crimson. I'm going to darken this section up right here. I don't know if I like it. Let me see. Got too wet in this corner right here. It kind of spread out. Well, maybe once I get some foliage on it. Let's try that. So blue and yellow make green. And I got a little teal over here. So I'm going to mix all them together until I come up with a green that I like. Yeah. And I'm just going to kind of see if I can't dab in a little foliage. And then see how I feel about it. I'll highlight with some yellow. Sometimes you gotta get creative with these rocks because, you know, they're not smooth. So you gotta kind of figure out what you're gonna do. I need more green in there. Blue and yellow. Oops, a little more yellow. Oh, that's pretty. More teal, I think. I'm just kind of jabbing this on a little bit. I think these look so much better too once I put the gloss on. Makes a big difference. I guess we're gonna kind of forget the sky because it's just not working out right there. Don't know why today, but it's just not. A little blue and yellow again, get some green going. Wet it. Let me see. So I hope you're all having a nice little week here. I can't believe it's Saturday already. The weather's finally like cooling down a little bit. Those storms were wicked yesterday. Yesterday, day before. They were wicked. My dog wouldn't come out. I had him right here on the porch. Last night there was thunder and lightning. He would not come out. So I'm kind of just highlighting with some yellow now. Right. And I'm going to kind of fill in this white a little bit and make some black, make like a gray for the tree. Just like a gray. And I'm going to kind of go back over this. A couple extra branches. Let's put some more blue and green and teal in there. Some more branches. So I need some more leaves. And some more green. Blue and yellow. Primary blue and some cad yellow. Then we're going to highlight with some yellow. Just yellow. It wants to cooperate, and no, let's see. There we go. It's a little wet. We'll let that dry a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Let's make that gray again. Really light gray. And I'm going to make like kind of a hillside here. Gray. A little black. Kind of a fantasy thing here, so gotta use your imagination. Need more white in here. I think we gotta let one layer dry before we start the next here. Yeah, I think they're gonna come back and swim maybe. I'm not sure if there's enough time. You guys ever played Pokemon Go? Go? I never have. That's where they are. It's some kind of interactive game. I don't know. That you play, go all over. They're also gonna hit a restaurant. So, all right, that was pretty cool. Okay, we'll let that sit for a few minutes. Maybe a bird or a person sitting here or something, I'm not sure. Now this needs to be smoothed out pretty good, so I'm gonna get a small round brush again. A lot of this paint hasn't quite dried, so I'm gonna kind of push it into the cracks here. Push it right in. So it goes in. Let's put some more purple on there. Hey, Sammer. Sammer just got up from his nap, looks like, my dog. Purple. And I got that pretty red. Couple coats. It's got a dark background, so let's see if we can get this yellow to take without looking transparent. Some white in with the yellow. Might have to be pretty light because it really, this yellow is like really, there you go, that's better. Gotta kind of cram it down into any like little divots in the stuff here in the rock. This one blue. Now this one I just did white, but I think I'm gonna put, maybe I'll put another red in there. A little red right there. There we go. Rinse this brush out. I'm going to push more white into those leaves or into those wings. I want to make some little lines on them, but I need to have these really filled in. Some black. piece right here is very black. Okay. Take the black and kind of adjust a few pieces here. Alright. Right, so now we're gonna start messing with our bumblebee. So how you guys all doing? What are you guys all making? Hey Dave, what are you guys all making? Oh, they're not? Yeah, I've heard of it. It's like an interactive game. You put it on your phone and you go around different places and you look for stuff when you get to that place. Does this sound interesting? I don't know. Well, I don't like video games. I don't do them. So I get mad. I do, I love solitaire. But I'm perfectly happy doing it on some computer or just with a pack of real cards. You're doing a flower? I've heard of it. I didn't know if it was still around. So, Pokemon Go. I imagine they charge for it, I'm sure. That's what she wanted for her birthday. So that's where they are. I don't think it takes too long, but they're going to dinner too. Just let me know where you go. Maybe I want something. Alright, so let me see now, what did I do? I made some eyes. So we're going to do them in white. Get yourself the round one again. Just make little white circles. Like that. I said a lot of people do these with brushes too. I'm gonna make a little more yellow down here. Oh, I got green all over the place over here. I need to put some fresh yellow out. So I got all kinds of color in it. That's when you mix your colors. You have to kind of do it to the side, and if you forget, well, you got a mess. More yellow. I think I've done a bumblebee before. I don't remember. I've done a lot of these. A lot of them are at the house. A lot I've given away. A lot I don't know where they are. I put them in different places, give them away, things. So I'm not sure. I got paintings from here to South Carolina. I'm not sure. There's almost some I mailed out. They're all over the place. Big ones in Canada. One's a small one I gave, which in California. All right. So let's take the small brush. Let's take a small script, a very small. It's almost like a round brush, but it's very tiny. And I'm gonna take this blue, that teal, and try to make like some little color here on the wings. There. And then I want some kind of eyes, and I had like an antennae. Take the white and go like this, and like this. And then we'll do a little black, just a little dot of black for the eye. That's what we'll do. There you go. And you could take the black. Let's see if it'll work. Maybe do kind of a little highlight with it. That's kind of cute, right? Cute. Maybe to buckle down, put some classes in at the warehouse down there. I really haven't done anything. And I got something else I'm working on. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. I'm looking into it. It's called Followers Support. It's a subscription box you guys would buy for like $5. Facebook does it. I just put the information in. But I have to offer something, maybe I don't know, a video every month or something. I'm not sure what to offer. I'm just looking into it. I've seen somebody else that's doing it. It looks interesting. It's called Followers Support, and it gives you benefits. Like, I guess you can do all this stuff with my videos, which I don't do. It's a lot of them now, for one thing. So I'm just looking into it. That took up a lot of my energy last night. So, I don't know. Always something going on with Facebook. Alright, so that looks pretty cute. I don't know. It's kind of cute. Alright, so, what do you guys think? It looks cute? It'd be cute. I think a little kid would like that. A little kiddo would like that. So now I'm going to make on this one, I'm going to come back with a little script brush and make little antenna. Oh, crap, I got it too wet again. Keep doing that. Oh, it's okay. I'm going to make these little antennae like this. It's okay. Then I'm going to make a little tail down here, like a little V. You can see that. Little tail. And then I'm going to let this dry. I'm going to make some see-through wings, and you could do like, take some black at the end of your, or blue, and then kind of make a little dot for the eye. Come on, get too much paint on there. That's good. So now all I need to make is little wings. I might let this dry and then try doing it with my Posco pen. So let's play with this a little bit. Then I can show you how to do the leftover paint. Okay, let's see. Maybe we need to put some more like stars up in here or something. I'm gonna do this. Just gonna kind of, just a few small ones. Let's layer up some more, make some more green right here. I'm gonna put a little more foliage. Some yellow on top. A little bit. Here and there. Still got this small script out. I'm going to take the black and the blue, make a really dark color. Maybe a little purple, but mostly black and blue. I think I'm going to try to like a person right here. Kind of just sitting here. Dry him out, rinse him out. Take some white and a little black, make up a gray. Not too wet. I keep getting my brushes too wet today. I'm gonna kind of make a place for him to set here. A little bit of white over that. Get my script brush. Where is it? Here. just take a little white, make a little highlight, like there's the book. Did it again, too wet. Oh, God. And maybe just a little hint of a little hair there. Too wet again. So be careful with the water. More problems sometimes. I'll go back with the black. I don't like that. You can do that. A little more black. I'm running out of black. We're almost done here. How about some blue? Blue. It's like a person just sitting here. Yeah, that was pretty good. You maybe take a little more yellow and blue, make some more green. Maybe just put little things down here too. Little bushes. Little bushes. It kind of brings out he's sitting here. All right, I think that's good. That one's done. We'll let it dry it, and then I'll shellac that later and I'll show it to you. Let me clean this mess up. They came out pretty cute. I don't know if you can see that. We'll put it up there. And then we'll do, thank you. And then we'll do, you see him? He's just sitting there. You can't see him very good. It will once I get it shellacked, varnished. So now we're gonna have fun doing the, just using leftover paint, okay? And I've got that Posco pen. I'm gonna mess with that too until I brush it away. And I'm gonna get my multimedia book and I'm gonna show you what I did. A lot of stuff on here now. I don't like it so messy. All right. Get some of these away. Take a drink. Okay. That's too messy. I don't like that either. Paint all over myself, which I'm already doing a really good job today. All right. So, and I still got to make some wings on this too. All right. So here's my bubble wrap. I did that first. Here's my little card that I cut up. I did the other end, like kind of like really thin ones. It's almost like a toothbrush kind of thing. And my scraper. Credit card will work. And any kind of fork. I did this thing where I did like little feet. I made circles with a flat brush. All right, so here's my multimedia. Now you can get creative. You find something that you have, a stamp, like I got a cherry stamp, different things. You use that. So here we go. The first thing I did was I kind of just painted some bubble wrap. I took my brush, I used a small square one and this flat one, and I started mixing colors. I did like red and yellow, whatever I kind of already had mixed on there, and did this one. I just started painting it on. And while it was still damp, I started just put it on and do this. You're gonna want to be perfect. There's still some color on there. You could add more, but I'm gonna add some. Let's add more yellow and add some blue, so we get like a green right here. And we'll do that like right here. I love this stuff. I got so many packages that come that, you know, you might be able to get two. Wait till you guys see what I do with the jelly roll. I have the bottom part of it, but I don't have jelly plate. I don't have the brayer. It's a roller. So you can do any many colors you want. Let me do some blue too. You can have fun with this. Leave some white space. Oops. Leave some white space. Alright. Alright, so now what did I do? I took my scraper and I started making these little square spots. Can you see them? I simply went through different colors. I like blue on one end, red on the other. Maybe I put a little tad of yellow or blue on it. And I just would go like this. Then I would pull. I put one in this corner and I would pull. You can use as little or as lot or as many colors as you want. Pull and then pull, pull. The more paint you put, the more you get to pull. But I want to leave some white spaces to make other designs. So I'm going to go through this blue for the middle and this green and yellow. I bring a line like right here, right here, right here, right here, and you can just like pull corners that you want to pull. Right. And on this other side, I think I just started pulling. Let me see. Well, my fingers want to work. Yeah, I just started taking my blue and red, made my line, started pulling. Don't be afraid to do this. If you got like, even if you don't want to do it in your book, you could do this on copy paper, by the way. You don't have to waste paper you don't want to use. And I do just leftover colors, so I can come back and use this paper in different projects. Or if you happen to like one of these, you could just frame it. I'm going to put some right in here in the wet paint. Right in the wet paint, so I get kind of a impression here and there. If you have anything else, any kind of design like stencils or anything, this is a good time to add a stencil. I do that with my the other thing I was telling you about. Alright. Now I did these little, take that little square brush. I had gold too. Where's my gold? I didn't do that in this yet. I have like gold paint. I have it in different bottles, but I have some in the gold and so I'm using that. And then I mix in different colors, like I use this one, I use yellow and blue and the gold. And I started making circles. And all I did was I put my brush down and I go like this. Circle. Ain't cool? Seen some other artists do that, and I had to copy. And then I could do one right here. It'll just, if you just turn it, it'll make a circle. Try not to move it too much. There you go. And you can add color to it later. Wipe it off. Let me do like a red and gold. Isn't that neat? I like to do, I don't, either 3 or 5, so let's do a couple blue and gold, or blue and white. I got some gold on there already. Let's do a blue and white. We'll put that one right here. As far as color matching, this is up to you. I mean, you can get your color wheel out and go crazy, but I just did it. And I got a white here, and some more red. And I'm gonna do one right here. There you go. And then I took my rake or your fork or whatever you got. I got my rake. And what colors? I did gold and yellow and white. And I just, any naked spot, I went like that. Put it on pretty thick. Any spot where I can see it is where I put it. Isn't that cool? You can add scraping wherever you want. I got these little scraper thing that I made. You can dip into your color. I got lots of leftover colors here. And you can make a little more evener lines if you need them. Let's do the red. So you get some interesting little looks. You drag it through this wet paint too. So you get some really cool looks. Now I'm gonna come over here and just play with this one with the red. And I'm gonna put, you see this? Oh, the other way, this way. There you go. And I'm gonna do this color on this side, so I'm gonna kinda just do a few lines like that. Kind of broken up. And then you got this side I did like really close together and I wet a little bit, so it's almost like a paintbrush. And I did that with the blue. And obviously these don't last very long, but kind of I take and I hit at the side so that it'll come apart a little bit. And this gives you a different look. All right. No rhyme, no reason, just whatever I felt like doing. Alright. And I'm going to go make my circles again. Where did my brush go? Oh. I need more gold though too, I think. Supposed to be doing leftover paint, but I need some more gold. So the less you can do, the quicker you can do this, the better it comes out. You start trying to like do too many things with this. This is just like, this is not a big canvas. If you had a big canvas, you could play with this a little bit more. So I'm gonna do some gold and red. Whatever I got in there, I got a dirty brush, so gold and red. I just plop it down like that. And I just, now this is a flat square, small. You could do a bigger one. No reason why not. I'll get some more gold on it. One right here. Let's do some gold and yellow. That paint all over me today. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's good. Don't mess with it. Let's do like a blue, something darker. Gold. Right here. Comes out green, which is cool. And we get some yellow. All different colors. Well, we got 5 done already. It's okay. That's good. So, now I want to do my little rake. Let's do some red. Should show up right there. Then I just took my brush and whatever colors I got left on there, I would just dab in some colors here and there where I thought it needed a little extra something. These little just packages of color here. Some of these areas look a little dark to me. There's some white left on here, so I can come in and do some little random whites here, wherever it looks too dark. You can even like highlight some of your little circles here if you want to. So that's pretty much it. That's what I did. No, it's pretty, but I liked my other one better, I think. The color choices I did were better. So there you go. Little way to use up your paints. You see them? Like little windows I did. And then here's the one from last night, or a couple days ago. There's this one. So anyways, guys, that's what I did. I'll take a picture of everything. I'm making messes everywhere. Jeez, I'm in the mess mode today. It is a mess. So, I hope you had fun and you learned some new stuff. Whatever you have leftover paint, for whatever reason, if you got to leave, or, you can't store it, or just maybe there's only a couple colors left, just use it. I had one where I had like 2 purples, a red and a black, I think, in that one video quite a while ago we did of a tree. Came out good, but it was just trying to use the paint up, but it was a great way to do a video too. I needed some videos to put on my reels. I was making a lot of money at that time. They were doing that, so. But, look around for things that you got, like I said, go in the Tupperware, go in the fork of the, what do they call them, utensils drawer. See what you got. Maybe you got something on your workbench, Dave. Maybe you got like I don't know, bolts and nuts and anything that has a shape. I've seen people, I can't think of some of the things. The one, she's got all kinds of stuff. She has old kids' cookie cutters and she had like just a box full of stuff, and said her husband asked her, "You need all this stuff?" She goes, "Yeah, I need all of it." And she uses all kinds of stuff to make different shapes. They're great big, huge pieces of art, and they are beautiful. But she also glues things to it, like netting and all kinds of odd things. So you get pretty creative when it comes to like stenciling with just about anything. So let me put some wings on this guy too over here. So yeah, you can get pretty creative with leftover paint. And with leftover paint, you kind of got to work with, you might add a color, but you got to kind of work with what you got. So you're, you know what's left over. It's no big deal. So you might, experiment. It's good fun to do that. So get yourself a little box. Now I want to get a little box of stuff together. I have a great big thing of multimedia stuff, but it's not here. But I need to get some stuff like that. Kids' toys, maybe Legos. She had a whole bunch of stuff. That's all I remember. I was like, oh, look at that. And she's like kind of a famous, graphic artist. Or not graphic, whatever they call them, abstract. Let me turn this around. Yeah, just see what you got. So I just went, well, did I lose the head? I think this one just went under. I lost the head to this one. Oh, no. I don't know if I'll be able to get it out. I think this one's done. Yeah, that one's done. I got a smaller one. I've had these quite a while, so let me see what else I got here. That's not going to work. This one work? No. Nope, that one's had it, guys. It's had it. Oh, bummer. I thought I might have a smaller one right here. I think that one had it. Alright. I can make some little, just make some little wings. You got yourself a bumblebee. Isn't he cute? I'm gonna get a little spot there screwed up, but you can take a black marker too. Wait a minute, I got another white one. Oh, these two are good. That one, the other one, but the other one I was gonna throw away. The other one's junk. I got two that are good. Oh, good. All right, let me see. Let's see what I got. Well, I got a black. Here it is. And you can come in with your pens. Make sure this is dry when you do this. And you can kind of adjust your lines, because these are kind of rickety bang bang, these rocks, so you might have to come back and adjust with some pens. I have just like these little, I'll tell you what's good, if I can find it. It's right here. I get just like those Crayola or Crazy Art. You get these at Walmart's. And these are fun. I mean, for the price, because all of a sudden markers, the prices have gotten really anything like this, because people are home crafting. They're not off making money for the man and living on nothing to begin with and ending up with nothing, so they decide to stay home and do this stuff. So what's happened is the prices have skyrocketed. But another good place to get these little pens is Five Below. They're mostly ink too, which is nice. And maybe a little more yellower. But yeah, you can have fun with these little pens. Well, let's see. Maybe you could color in your little things here if you want to. With some green. Oh, I didn't cover it very good. No, I need their color. Well, anyways, these things are pretty cool. I think I paid under $3, maybe $2 something at Wally World. I love them. I use them all the time. All right, guys. So I will see you next week, Tuesday. I'll see you guys next week. We're going to start working on our Mona. And I hope you guys, whatever you get done today, I would love to see it in the Artsy Rose. Thank you again for visiting, guys. I appreciate it. Like I said, yeah, just you guys today. So anybody that rewatches, make sure you rewatch it, and I will see you Tuesday at 2:30, Wednesday Paint and Create at 7, and I'll see you guys Thursday night a membership, and then the same thing next week. So have a great weekend, guys. I'll see you later. Thank you again. Thank you so much. All right, bye.